When you walk into the Charlotte Rescue Mission Rebound Men's Program, it's a 92-year-old building. Screams 92 years old. And it contradicts the message of the ministry. We say that God loves you and has an incredible plan for your life, but we're housing men, we're putting them through counseling programs in a building that's less than that, and it contradicts everything that we're saying. The heartbeat of Charlotte Rescue Mission is transformation. One word, that's it. We focus on individuals struggling with addiction and uniquely work from the inside out to address the root cause. And we accomplish that by providing professional, free, Christian, residential recovery services for a population that could never afford it on the open market, but it's made possible through the generosity of our donors.
I found myself homeless and living on the streets of Charlotte, North Carolina. My alcoholism taking me to the bottom. I was just wanting to keep drinking, and I would have ended up just drinking myself to death. That's the path I was on. When I first came here, I just really wanted to get off the streets, so the beds were soft, they had hot showers, the food was good. But as I stayed here, I learned that this is a really loving, caring, kind place to be, and they really helped me get back on my feet. This is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
We believe in working from a holistic approach, and it's from the inside out. You have to change mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. It's not just about stopping the drugs and alcohol. Last year, fiscal year 20, we had a 54% completion rate. 84% of the guys who completed the program were still clean and sober. They were still employed and they had stable housing. And they were living in a healthy community, and that's way above the national average.
When I graduated the program, my counselor said I should stay in this environment because I relapse a lot. So she suggested I go back to school. And now I'm on a path of finishing my education. I'm in nursing program at CPCC, and I have a 4.0 GPA for almost 5 semesters now. And I'd like to transfer into a 4-year university. This is totally beyond my comprehension, because when I came here, I just was looking for a place to sleep and I wanted to stop drinking. But God has been good to me.
This building doesn't show the guys the dignity and the respect that they deserve. It limits us in many ways. We don't have an elevator in this building, so we can't serve people with handicaps because they're having to go up and down stairs. Our kitchen is in the basement, and every time we have hard rain, the kitchen floods. We have guys who live in the downstairs dorm, which is also in the basement. We have limited office space. We don't even have a place here where guys can go and have quiet time.
And I know they spend a lot of money just trying to keep it going, because there's always people here working on something, and then a couple months later it'll break down again. So I know they spend a lot of money just trying to keep it livable.
It's time for a new building.
The physical facilities are basically antiquated, out of date, but we have been, as an organization, ingenious enough to try to make it work. But there are things that cause us to say, well, if we thought really much of the folks that we're trying to serve, we'd put them in a more dignified environment. We shouldn't have facilities that are not accessible to those who can't climb a couple of flights of stairs. By building a new building, it sends a message that we care about the people we get, even from the first day they walk in.
When these men enter the doors here at the Charlotte Rescue Mission, they're seeking hope. But we also know how broken they are physically, perhaps emotionally, psychologically. To go for that transformation process, you gotta just have the basic essentials. But can't we do a little better than just the basic needs of food, water, and shelter, which is what this 100-year-old building currently serves? If we can give them the basic needs and the comfort in a home, we can give them the sense of pride earlier in this process that I think can help accelerate that transformation.
The capital campaign to build this new dormitory and other facilities and restore some of what is existing on the campus now says a lot about how we feel about the people who come in, who traverse through here and leave here. And we want them to look back with pride to say, here is a place we came that made a difference in our lives. And the fact that we will be able to see more folks come will in fact be a real asset for this community.
And so I want them to be able to walk into a building, not because we want something that's bright and shiny and new. That's not what this is all about. This is about two words. It's about dignity and respect. And if we can put all of that into somebody's heart, imagine what's going to happen to their life.